Hi guys, it's Theresa here of Larkin Design, and welcome to week 22 in my 2017 Project Life album. This is the layout as I have created it in Photoshop CC. And today what I'm going to share with you is my process for embellishing the layout and adding any other details and journaling and dates and all that fun stuff in the hybrid process. Today I'm working with the Clean Line templates from Sahlin Studio. This is number 2. And then I'm also working with the Sahlin Studio collection called Like a Boss. It is the August collection, the August featured collection on the Sahlin Studio blog, and all those products will be linked below. So let's get started. Okay, so I have the layout printed. I've used my Canon Pixma IX6820, and it's printed on Staples brand matte photo paper on a 13 by 19 size and then trimmed to 12 by 12. So I'm going to work with a few physical embellishments here today. These alphabets are from Felicity Jane, and then I also have printed out some of the embellishments that are part of the digital kit. I print them and then cut them using my silhouette. Some of those are already located on the page where I just sort of pulled what I had and tried to kind of get a feel for the layout already before I began filming. And then these are some of the other pieces that I printed out. And so of course as I go along with embellishing the layout, I might change my mind or whatever, or something else fits better in a certain place. So I'm also working with some too many F's here, some freckled fawn embellishments. What I typically do when I'm getting ready to embellish my layouts, I typically go and shop in my stash. And so I have my products from my kits, such as Freckled Fawn, Ellie Edwards, Gossamer Blue. Most of those products I have sorted according to color, and so I went into my stash and said, okay, the colors that I'm working with today are primarily mint, green, the orange, and navy. And so anything that sort of fell in with those colors I pulled out. I also knew that I wanted a little bit of a wood grain here, and so that's why I chose this alphabet here. They also add a nice layer of dimension to the date card. And so my date card is pretty simple. It's just the week number, a banner that's one of the printable elements, and then the date. And I also added a little floral embellishment that was also from the digital kit to the upper right hand corner of that card. I'm just working my way around the page now. I'm going to use navy ink today instead of my usual StazOn black. That's Ranger Archival ink. It's a really good stamp pad. I really like using that one. And then I've used some stamps from Gossamer Blue as well. So those would be probably from the June or July Life Pages kit. This is also a roller stamp from Maggie Holmes. I think it was from the Bloom collection, but I'm not sure. It might have been Shine as well. And it's just a go-to because it's got good phrases on it. I liked this tag right here is actually a journaling card in the digital kit, and I decided to cut it out as a tag, and I wanted to add this little I'm going to trim off a little bit of the navy from the bottom here, and then there's a little scallop border that was also part of the kit. And I'm going to attach that across the bottom of this tag. And so this will be an opportunity here for me to add some handwritten journaling that has been one of my commitments this year, is to include more typed journaling plus handwritten journaling in an attempt to try to get more journaling on my pages. And so far, I've been really successful every week. I've been doing that. Hopefully you guys can tell too. So I'm just about at the halfway point of this year. This is week 22. I typically go to about week 43, 44, 45-ish. So I'm about at the halfway point. I'm thinking about ending this album and beginning the next album here in a couple of weeks. So look for that coming up in a few weeks. I'm going to close this album out. It's pretty full. It's looking really good in terms of being complete and having a good representation of these first couple of months. Of course, this is the week of May something to the first week of June. I think May 28th to the 6th of June or something like that. So almost to the halfway point of the year. And that makes me really proud, right? A lot of memories, a lot of good layouts here. I've had a lot of fun sharing these layouts with you. And I've also had a lot of fun sharing my digital process with you. I hope you guys have learned some things as well. Those digital videos and tutorials are always available on my YouTube channel. There's a playlist that includes all the Photoshop tutorials, and it basically starts you with my process from the very beginning of what it looks like when you open Photoshop and all the specific ways that I use Photoshop just for Project Life. So if you're interested in that, you can check it out in the playlist on my YouTube channel. And I'm just continuing here around the page. That arrow flare that's at the top here is from an older basic gray collection. It was a Kelly Perky collection, and now it's just left my brain what it was called. Big City or something like that. So that was taken from there, and I chose it simply for the color because it's that orange. I also, you'll notice, true confession here, I used a little Pusheen screenshot. I have a thing. I really like Pusheen, you guys. And so the Donut Day image was on their Instagram, and I snagged it. So let me give them credit for that. And I think this layout is just about done. So I'm going to share a few close-ups with you. I hope that you will like this video and leave me a comment. And if you liked the video and would like to subscribe, I'd love to have you on board. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. I'll see you back here again soon. Bye-bye.